Welcome to the Commanders of the Coast podcast. I'm your host, Steven.
I'm your other host, Ben.
And I'm your tri-host, Arch. And today we're going to be making our educated guesses on what
color identities are for the upcoming Commander sets.
That's what I was trying to say. Thank you very much. And we're going to go ahead and start this off by taking them into little sections. We're going to have 2 minutes to talk about each one that has been currently released to us.
Announced.
And the first one we're going to be talking about is, and we're just basing this clearly just right off of names only. And I know I'm going to be right. I don't know about these guys. But the first topic we have, if you want to start the timer, is Ruthless Regiment. Now, when we talk Ruthless Regiment, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break it down real quick. So Ruthless, you're like, ooh, that's red. That's fire. It's got to be that.
I agree.
And then Regiment, you're just like, well, it sounds like they've got order, and anything with order has got to be white, so it's got to be something Boros.
Just so we're clear about this, I had accidentally pasted my predictions into a chat that Arch saw, so I'm pretty confident he stole that from me, but yes, I will agree. Regiment sounds, he just stole my script. Anyways, Ben?
Okay, so I believe these decks are going to be 4 color each.
What?
Because then it's -1 color, but that's not what my prediction is gonna be. That's not what my prediction.
Okay.
I feel like each one is gonna be hitting every color. So, for example, one's gonna be 1 color, one's gonna be 2 color, one's gonna be 3, 4, and 5.
All right, perfect. And this one's the 2.
Interesting.
I was thinking that. I think a lot of people are thinking it's Boros, but I'm gonna go crazy and say it's mono white. Now here's why. Here is why. 1, mono white is the worst. White is the worst color in every format in Magic. And Gavin Verhey already said so many times they're trying to make it stronger.
To bolster it, yeah.
Right. And I feel like the only way they can balance it is if they make it mono white, so that there'd be like something costs 3 white as opposed to like 2 and white. Because then you'd be forced to play mono white or forced to be heavier on white. That's their balance to do it. And so I'm just gonna. I think it's Boros too, but I'm not be surprised if it's mono white.
All right. Well, that's.
I kind of agree, especially with that whole Plains card. They're talking about how there's a card coming out with the Plains.
They're trying to make white go out of its color pie without going out of its color pie.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're saying that Ruthless Regiment Commander could be staying Boros?
No.
Well, guys, it's time to pass the turn.
All right. Next topic, or next one we have is Arcane Maelstrom.
Okay, I'm pretty confident this is going to be blue, green, red.
Teamer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
because when's last time we had one? A pre-con that was blue, green, red.
2013 or 12.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then you got to think Maelstrom Wanderer, blue, green, red.
Yeah.
Right? It just kind of makes sense. It's been a long time. They had Omnath come out in M20, so there's already cards that are set up for it. I feel like it's time. It's time for that color identity to shine.
Josh.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. So prior to all this, I actually accidentally copied and pasted my. Just kidding. So Arcane Maelstrom, I think they're gonna keep it simple. I think it's a duel. Again. I think it's Izzet. I think it's red and blue.
That's interesting.
That's it.
Based on not being able to copy me.
Arcane, but with Maelstrom, like, I don't think. To be fair, I mean, there really hasn't been too much any information about any of this. We're just basing off of names, because I do think that 3 color is a great guess, but I think they're going to keep it real simple with this one, and they're just going to make this one more of a aggressive. Is it me or is it you?
Wow, that was a really good one. Ben?
Thank you.
So the teamer guess is actually pretty good, but
I know
that's what a lot of people are thinking because of Maelstrom Wanderer. But since I was saying now I have one of each, this one's the 5 color one.
Right, here comes the tin hat theory.
Because anything with Maelstrom in it, like Maelstrom, other than Maelstrom Wanderer, Maelstrom Archangel, there's some other Maelstrom card, but they're all 5 color. And 2, when they say arcane, I'm hoping they bring spirits and arcane, like the arcane
Oh,
spell
that'd be
back,
interesting.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that.
which
You're right. the
would be
arcane.
better for 5-color, I think. And
Yeah.
the other names don't seem like 5-color in my
Agreed.
tinfoil theory. So
Yeah.
if it were one, it would be this one.
Thank you, Infowars. It's time to pass the turn.
All right, so the next one we have on here is Symbiotic Swarm.
Green black.
Okay. Mm,
You know, I think there's an additional color to that.
Okay, what is it?
Green, black, and blue.
No, they wouldn't
here's
use blue
why.
that many times.
Here's why I'm gonna say no. We just had green, black, and blue in the last set.
Cadena. Wow.
Cadena,
True.
Volrath, and the
True.
other vampire. I think it's Abzan. I think it's green, black, and white. Green, black is Swarm. When you hear Swarm, it's always green, black. Symbiotic, and I mean that's kind of green,
that's green
blue.
blue, man. I mean,
But then I don't want to add blue to it again because of the soul
'Cause
tie
of-
that we had already.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's Abzan because the last one we had was also in 2013, I believe. It's like Gave, and
they're
I
I
can
don't
see
think
that.
they're gonna do that again. Yeah. So
You
I'm
know what,
thinking it's Abzan.
I think I agree with you. I had a later one being green, blue, white, but I'm thinking about now. No, Chulane was green, blue, white, so it wouldn't. I don't think they would do it again. So you know, you may be right about this.
Really, a Commander precon.
Well, I know, but I don't think they would repeat color identity so quickly because Chulane. I mean, all the
Or,
brawl decks ended up becoming pretty popular commanders, except for Sir
Or a
Gwyn.
precon.
Yeah.
And none of those brawl precons also overlapped with the Commander 2019.
See,
So
and because they're I mean, all of them became
Maybe.
popular. Yeah, interesting. I kind of agree. Yeah, I think it's the least interesting one to me. Least interesting sounding one to me, as a blue player. You know.
As a blue player, okay, yeah, me too.
yeah, there's
me
no
too.
blue. Wow.
Yeah. Just real quick though, I was thinking about it. Arch also plays a lot of blue. We'll revisit that later. Okay, pass the turn.
I'm wearing red, man. All right, so the next one we have is Timeless Wisdom. How about we have Ben start this one?
Okay, I think this one is 4-color, and I think this one is the one without white, since we already had white as a mono white. This is blue, black, red, green. I know what y'all thinking. Timeless Wisdom is probably Esper or Azorius.
I thought Esper, but it can't because of Alila.
I was thinking Azorius.
I was thinking
But
Azorius too.
I'm really leaning towards Azorius because they never had one as a precon. I think the only one they had was a partner, which is Ishai, and that was technically not, an Azorius.
Oh, that's the EDH.
Don't start. I already knew you were gonna start.
But yeah, I agree with you. Definitely Azorius. The name Timeless Wisdom just sounds like we're gonna get a Dovin Planeswalker. Like it, it fits too perfectly with the theme.
You know, like I've guessed this color before, but
Oh my god, he's about to guess red.
No, I'm thinking just off the name Timeless Wisdom, that could be a blue green. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Now hear me out when I say.
All right, let's get a new co-host.
You
Tryouts are this week.
Wisdom. I'm like, okay, blue people, they smart. They have scientists. They do all this.
Blue people are smart. I agree.
Now green. The reason I'm thinking green's the whole timeless thing. You know how nature is a timeless piece all its own. So maybe we might be getting some kind of ancient mythical thing. Wow, that was really good. Thank you for the feedback.
Maybe.
everybody.
Yeah, I mean, but white, but green.
It doesn't make
Are you
sense.
talking about the archetype, or are you talking about?
I'm just talking about how everything comes back to nature when it comes to green, and green is all about preserving things the way they are.
That would be the timeless portion.
That would be
Okay,
the
I could
timeless
see
portion.
that, but I don't think it's that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I see where you're going with that.
taken.
I think you're wrong.
Point taken and thrown away.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
How are we doing on time on that?
Pass the turn. We've not been consistent with our times, but go ahead.
All right, so the last one we have is Enhanced Evolution. And, I'll go ahead and start this for everybody here. So I think Enhanced Evolution, based
Here
off
we go.
the name. Evolution itself, you
Oh,
have to
God,
think.
here we go.
You have to think Simic. You have to think green blue.
Oh, yeah.
right? And then enhance, you're like, what can enhance them? Oh, white.
No. We just
It's
talked about
gonna
this.
hit.
It can't
It's
be.
gonna hit.
See,
I'm gonna
I had
hit.
originally thought that, but I don't think it is because of Chulane. It doesn't make sense.
It's gonna one of these is gonna hit that.
I think it's blue green.
I think it's blue green. This is my 2-color spot.
Yeah,
so
I
I
don't,
think
I
it's
don't
blue
think
green.
it's
I
just
have
gonna
to
be
pick
blue
blue
green.
green.
I think it's got to be.
When's the
blue
last time we
green.
had a blue green? Like just a blue green precon?
Azuri 2015.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Man, this guy is a magic Wikipedia. I love.
I
it,
know, for
honestly.
real. Yeah.
So
But
it's
yeah,
been a while.
it just makes sense, right? Like I feel like the name, it
But
sounds
that's
like
the
we're
thing.
gonna have a lot of
It might make.
proliferate.
I think it makes too much sense. That's why. That's why I didn't choose like Boros.
That's
Also
true.
makes
They're
too
throwing
much
us off,
sense
man.
for
It's probably
Rithis.
gonna be red black, honestly.
Okay, but here's my
Black
thinking, because you guys keep saying it makes too much sense, but has any of them made sense before where they ended up being completely off base? I don't think so.
Let's see what the last precons. What were the names for
The
those?
Slinking Sorceress was one of them. No, that's her name. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's like unseen something.
So
We should have looked that up.
It was
Honestly.
We'll look at it for the next
yeah,
one.
we'll
Yeah.
look at it
Next
the next
episode.
time. I can't think of that one.
I think it's Simic, Enhance, and Evolution. Evolution is the most Simic word in all of
Mhm.
Magic.
Agreed.
And Enhancing is pretty green, pretty blue. It's
Mhm.
almost, they
Sounds
both
pretty
are
white.
pretty green, pretty blue. I don't know.
You know,
White
I
is
mean,
more of making
Voltron.
more, not making one bigger, making more.
Hmm.
More little things is what white is. So,
Mm-hmm.
and green is more of pumping. So,
Yeah.
pump spells.
Well, I think that's gonna be it for this cast, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. If you guys have any of your thoughts on what these are gonna be, or if you agree with any of us, please do let us know.
They're all gonna
Thanks,
be
guys.
mono white, all of them.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next cast. Thanks for watching.